Okay, hello everyone, and welcome to the final match of the first round of the Swiss stage of the Touhou Survival Open. I'm here to commentate the very last match with FamilyTeam and IHNN.
Good to see you.
Hi.
Yeah.
So this match is going to be between none other than CHICKENBUTTXD and George, the host of the tournament.
The two extremes of internet names. There's just a regular name and then CHICKENBUTTXD.
Yeah. Bit of an interesting matchup we got here. And I believe that George's credit has already been played and will be async.
Yes,
CHICKENBUTTXD will be live.
This is actually the only async credit from the entire first round of Swiss, so go scheduling team.
Nice.
I'm sad that this is async, actually. I was actually under the impression for a second that George was actually going to play live and we would get to hear him swearing here on the voice chat. Oh, nobody else could. I actually thought that for a second. Oh, well.
Well, how could George update the miscounts while also playing? It kind of had to be async.
It'd be really difficult.
Do it with your feet.
Especially if George wanted to do a good job. Alright, I believe we can go to slides.
Yeah.
So, as always, the Touhou Survival Open is a Touhou Project survival tournament with players able to compete across different Touhou games. That means players can play any mainline survival Touhou game, except for Fossilized Wonders and Story of East and Wonderland, on any difficulty with any character and or shot type, that is. And those two runs are going to be compared by our scoring metric, which IHNN here was the lead designer for. Since this is a high-level tournament, you might be unfamiliar with Touhou Project if this is your first time here. So the main Touhou wiki and the Danmaku gameplay wiki, hosted by none other than Maribel Hearn, shout out to Maribel Hearn, are going to be your friend. Go check those out if you haven't seen them before, or even if you have and you want to know something useful. So this is a 1v1 tournament with no resets. Both players are going to be playing a single credit, and they don't get to reset even if you die at the beginning of stage 1. And those two credits are going to be compared based on the game, shot type, and difficulty. Every run starts with a penalty score, and every time the player takes a miss, that adds to the penalty as well. Other things like bombs or various games' third conditions, like releases, are going to count as 2 misses at first, and then for the first time you use it, and then 1 miss going forward. Everything is covered in the rulebook. And at the very end, the person with the lower penalty score, will be the winner.
Very good. Yeah, we always detail the rules here every time for everyone to be on the same page. Very good. Well, who do we have here today then? We have the results here so far. We have the last match of the Swiss round 1. We've had a few upsets, but so far, I wouldn't say anything was too much of a major surprise. Round 1 is usually the most
meetings to go to was a pretty big surprise.
Yeah, it was a big surprise, but yes. But still, well, right now we are going to have the most upsets and the most unbalanced matches, arguably, because this is the match. The round 1 is where the lowest seeds are going to fight the highest seeds. This is your biggest opportunity for a crazy upset, or for you to end up on the lower bracket here with other people with the lower misses. The matches, they will probably get closer for everyone as the games go by. Right now we have George versus CHICKENBUTT. George is of course has he tops out a USD 2 miss, right? And CHICKENBUTT has quite a few ends on the SA. Pretty big SA specialist.
I believe there's a Marisa C LNN, but I don't actually know, considering how many Marisa C 1 condition meme runs have been submitted.
No, yeah. I think actually I've been paying attention to the LNN boards lately. I believe that he got the Marisa C LNN. Let me see when.
I know
Got
there's
it?
I know there's a one bomb where it's just an accidental bomb on Subsun.
I think
How
bomb might have been
interesting.
intentional.
But yes, we have SA Marissa C, CHICKENBUTTXD on the 21st of September, and SA Marissa B on the 21st of September. What a productive day!
Almost
Very
like
productive
Marissa
day
B
for
is a lot
Chicken Butt.
better. But yeah,
But
we
yeah,
will almost
Marissa B is a
definitely
lot
be
better,
seeing-
but that's still two
We will-
LNNs in one day.
Yeah, we will almost definitely be seeing Marisa C here.
Yeah, I believe that out of the SA shots, Marisa C is well, she is of course the lowest, but depending on what shot George played in EOSD, if that's what we're going to see,
Reimu B.
then the score,
It's
yeah.
definitely Reimu B.
And if it is Reimu B, then Mari C is definitely a very good choice metric wise.
Yeah, the hypothetical point at which you would get a tie with SA would be if there was a base score of 1.7. Everything over that, you're seeding a miss. Everything under that, you're getting a miss back. And Marisa C is the only shot that comes in under that.
Yeah.
Oh, it was put on the same day, but it wasn't on the same day. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Maybe you can request it to be updated. And we are 20 seconds to go.
All right. Can't wait to see this match.
One final match of round one. Let's go.
Okay, guys, let's put some faith in George. I know we're making fun of the poor man, but let's put some faith in him. Let's go.
Anything can happen.
I think whatever we're going to see is going to be pretty fun. 'All right, so it is going to be EOSD Reimu versus SA Marisa.
Yep. So this is
Hey.
already, we can already say who needs what to win. On a tie, George wins. And aside from that, less misses wins. Very simple.
Very simple indeed. We have SA Marissa C, a very unusual shot to see you. A very unusual shot to see. Ha ha! Anyway, Marissa C, SA, and Reimu B, EOSD from George. Well, George is playing async here, so he played this credit earlier today. We'll see what kind of shenanigans will happen. And Chicken Butt here is a very good SA player, very consistent.
Yeah.
Good
to be
pick
clear,
for SA
async
rings.
does not mean that it's just here's a replay. This was still played under the same conditions of set start time and one attempt. Whatever happened, happened. So this
Yeah,
is not-
and also there
it's
was
not
a referee,
unfair.
right, for him.
Yep. Shodan was there at the time of the match. Or the time
Yeah,
of the
so
credit,
don't worry,
to
it was
verify.
under the same conditions.
This is something that would happen for anybody if scheduling couldn't work out. It's not just because it's the person running the tournament. Just figure that should be made as clear as possible. I see a comment. Yeah, I see a comment about Marisa C being a lot farther away from EOSD than you might think. EOSD is just so much more of an unstable game than SA is. You can just come up with so many more big threats in EOSD that honestly the difference could potentially be larger than it is. If anything, it's that Marisa, like, it's a testament to how bad Marisa C actually is that this close.
Yeah, and I've got to say, even as an SA player, I very much recognize that.
This is so hard here on Chicken Butt screen, though. What the hell?
Oh yeah, this is a horrible Yamame non-1. What is this?
And we're almost timing out. We're so close. Is this timeout? 2.
Ah.
2.
That was
that is a cat.
gross.
It's because Chicken Butt's only at 2
He's
power.
alive. He's
Yeah,
alive.
Chicken Butt drops some power at the end of stage 1, and usually you'd have
What
3
for?
power for this, but Yamame's horrible movement did not help.
Yeah, you have what?
Why is he not full power for?
1 power available?
Nice IHNN from George. He would have us believe that this is rare for coming from his funny little introduction there.
Don't forget, Chicken Butt also died in the introduction.
True. Happy to see both players escape stage 1. You really hate to see stage 1 deaths in this format.
Yeah.
Wow, I mean, Chicken Butt escaped through by the skin of their teeth.
Oh yeah, it was
yeah.
a very,
Really hard.
very well-deserved Yamame on 1 cap.
Yeah, that's exactly the thing, because Yamame is known to be a super threatening stage boss relative to the competition. And EOSD stage 1, you just really want to get through it and get to the actual game, don't you?
Stage 2
Well,
is
yeah, but
honestly
we
a
can
bit
see
more of
George
that.
here is playing really shy.
I mean, this is a format that
stage
just
1 really
makes you
shy.
want to play it kind of as safe as possible. And it kind of makes you have to assess when taking a risk is actually safer than, in the long term, than not taking that risk.
Yeah. And as a player, I've got to say, taking risks that I'm used to taking is really good for my mental. Because if I do a safe strategy that I'm not used to, it's actually just going to be harder.
By the way, do take note, 103 power at this section. This
That's
is
just an
really
average
low
George
power.
run.
It is, but this is really low power.
I mean, how critical is full power, really?
Not very, but you know, more or less it's just emblematic of wow, he is taking this real safe. Were you lining up with the HUD?
Yeah, it's a pretty common way of doing this, just a HUD lineup to get the vertical alignment to just headset and be safe.
Kind of just line up with her sleeve and her butt, kinda. That also works.
Yeah,
for
that's
chicken
pretty
butt.
convenient for me.
RC Nons
Okay.
can be scary with Marisa's hitbox.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Actually, they can be kind of scary regardless, especially non-1, but luckily Chicken
Kind
Butt
of
got
a-
through that.
bull in a china chop situation. It can happen in this spell as well. Marissa C's damage is actually rather good if you actually manage to hit everything. The problem is hitting everything.
Yeah, because the missiles come out on such a delay. If there's a boss movement, you just can't hit with your main shot and the missiles at the same time, and so you're doing basically half damage. It's really rough.
Yeah, and also this spell is funny with Marissa C. Yeah, he stopped shooting like a full second earlier.
Yeah, I mean, Marisa C just has so many little places where it's just more annoying than anything else in the game. And that's without getting into the Satori fight.
And this takes forever.
Reimu B and Mari C have that same problem, but Mari C has it even worse. That you gotta be careful about your lagging shots. Really nice
Reimu
timing
C's
on the
shot-
misdirection there.
Yeah, Reimu C's shot doesn't really lag so much as you just have to be very mindful of where you're aiming it.
This is a timeout on perfect freeze from George. Yes, timeout.
Oh, that's unusual.
Power cancel on Diamond Blizzard, that's funny.
Yeah, that's the strat. That's the LNN meta now.
I mean, you could
You
argue
gotta
that
get up your
staying at
consistency on Diamond
127,
Blizzard.
staying at 127, which is the same as full power, but you have the power cancel in the back, and trying to save that for something wouldn't be a terrible idea. I think the most common thing that gets floated is mailing non-3.
It's every attack of mailing starting from Yume Sakura can Dreamvine can KO you in some way. We did see that last run on marbles, or we see now.
It's a bit of an annoying wave on Yugi's mid-non.
Yeah?
This mid-non can take lives sometimes, especially since this just takes forever. Marissa C's actual effective damage over time feels really low because you miss so much.
I feel like that's true for a lot of SA shots where they mostly just feel weak, but Marisa C is just something else, even by those standards.
What, do you feel the other shots are weak as well?
Yeah. Raimi Way has
SA
good
shots
damage,
don't always
Marisa
feel
A...
strong.
Oh!
Oh no!
That was a rough wave.
Mailing mid boss. I mean, she can wall you a little bit sometimes, but yeah, she's kind of a big nerves check. It's just a mailing is a nerves check that is usually not relevant because you're not nervous at this point. Good laser here from Chicken Butt.
Yeah, kind of, because of death, we kind of glossed over Laser Hell on the SA side, but clearly well handled, nothing too bad.
Yeah, we got clickbaited by the mid non-def one, George.
It's so hard to keep track of everything happening on two screens, especially when important things are happening on both screens. I'm sure the previous match had quite a lot of that. with
Oh,
how synced the games
absolutely.
are.
Well, I'm glad George didn't die to that awful section at the end of stage 3.
Chicken Butt choosing to shoot through Yugi on 2.
Oh, that's a tight spot.
It's a pretty
It is
safe thing to
static,
do with
so if
Mari
you
AC,
know
I
it-
think.
Good. We have Mount Oi. Wow, this must be hell with this shot. You probably can't hit anything.
No, you just do it like this, where you try to do it with as much vertical movement as possible, and then it's kind of whatever.
This is so spooky. I mean, it actually dies fast when you do it like this, but ooh, spooky.
It's one of those things. You take a couple smaller risks in the way you're dodging it in order to avoid having to take bigger risks later. There's Yugi on
Not
3,
to this non. This non sucks.
and the lead swings back.
Yeah, Dream Vine here for George. This is the when USD begins officially. Good.
Oh,
Good dream
nice
fight
last
now.
minute shoot
Nice,
down.
nice non-free position as well. Shouldn't be an issue then.
Oh, that's a really awful
Ooh.
knockout gap for Marisa, but Chicken Butt finds the right one. I guess
Good.
Wow.
bad, but
One miss stage free for Chicken Butt. One miss stage free for George right now. But we are here on one Vivid Chaotic Dance, a pretty chaotic pattern, yes. Wow, really spooky gap over there.
ooh,
Really
good
spooky gap
read.
again. Yeah, well, this was a gritty mailing semifinal.
No.
And yeah, this is why you don't read this 4 times in a row.
Ah, that's so rough. In USD, you really don't want to be 2 miss out of 3. You really want 1 at most, but in a format like this, you just have to take what you get.
Yeah, final is very easy on minimum rank, at least.
Hopefully, books go well, but it's
Hopefully.
books.
Yeah, you can count on nothing with books. Can't even count on it being hard. It will be not hard when you are not completely trash
Cat 2
run.
here. This is a very mechanically demanding pattern, especially with Marisa's hitbox.
especially with Murray
Oh,
C's
good.
bad shoot down too.
Yeah, but Marisa's
Oh,
speed
that seemed
does
fine
help
with
with
the way
being
they
able to
handled it.
outrun.
Outrun, my favorite game.
Yeah, like, I think Raimi would have had a lot of trouble getting around that macro wave, but Marisa just
Wow, that was
does it.
complete timeout here on the Oring mid boss.
You have to work really hard to shoot that down with almost any shot.
At least it doesn't look
Oh,
too
here's books.
necessary. At most you get a life piece out of
Yeah,
it
books.
and then fight bug. Books.
Oh.
This is good. Oh my god, George.
Go,
yes!
George!
Well, you compensated one of the misses.
That's awesome. That's not.
No!
That's not awesome.
No! No! No!
Uh,
9! My
That's-
Leben!
That's that's just tragic.
yeah.
Such a
I
good
live-
book.
At least it wasn't a death to both.
Yeah.
So 1 miss to 3 miss now, as we enter Marisa C. Satori. Is there any nice pattern in this fight, honestly?
Her
Yeah,
final
for
is
Marissa, no.
slightly okay. That's
I
the
think
answer.
so.
Her final is slightly okay.
Like, all of these nons are so much harder with Marisa because you just have so little room.
Even the spell feels worth with Marisa, but if you're used to her, it's not so bad.
I physically do not understand this spell. Sorry, I don't know how to do this.
You kind of follow the lane like that, and then you go back and forth a bit, and you're fine.
It looks easy when other people do it, but then I do it and I get smashed.
Yeah, you just have to see the lanes, kind of, if that makes sense.
Nice job, Chicken Butt.
Chicken Butt
That's
escapes
always
the non.
Extending
and
arm.
We're off to the worst thing.
Yeah, this is a very technically demanding spell. You have to know the laser hitboxes and how they
Whoa.
work. You have to be prepared to read the other bullets.
It just
You
comes
have to
out
be ready
so
to do
fast,
that?
too.
Damn. This took forever.
Wait.
Nice cap.
Oh yeah, it
And
doesn't
we have
let up
Patchouli
because
on George's end.
this is worse than the Moth
Capas
version
por
by
Roca.
far. Good first wave, very kind from Satori there.
Oh,
Wow, and
that
this
was
is a
less-
really
I
difficult
guess-
one now.
Okay.
Yeah,
Good.
that was very nice. It can be so much worse than that.
Yeah.
This not taking forever on George's end.
Yeah, George tends to play in a way where he just dodges whatever's there without really focusing damage, which in some cases works fine, and other times, like Koa, can kind of give you some extra problems you wouldn't otherwise face.
Really nice burying lake here and a good cap for Satori final here.
Yeah, that was a
Perfect stage
stage
4.
4 LNN.
World's nicest burying lake. What was that? What? Pause.
I assume there was a small interruption at that point.
Yeah. Probably. Green storm. George, don't die to this. Please don't.
This
I have nightmares about
the stage
dying to
5
this.
section, though, also very demanding. You don't want to fall behind. You need to kill things fast. And what have we established Marisa C is not good at?
Killing
Most
fast.
True.
Water Elf's going all right.
This
Yeah,
is a very
Happy
nice
being
water
very
elf
nice.
as well. She's staying above him, not doing anything funny with the waves. It's high rank, so it's not bad.
Here's
here's the cat.
Aaron as well.
Okay, mid boss here for Chicken Butt. I guess we're going for a shoot down on this and timeout on red. We'll see.
Yeah,
I haven't
time
watched this
down-
LNN actually.
Time down, time out is the standard right now.
I wonder. I have a feeling Chicken Butt might decide to do Cat's Walk.
Really? Yeah, I mean, maybe. It looks like it.
I guess,
Here
I
we
guess
go.
we are.
Oh,
no,
Megalith
And then it's
corner
a miss
clip.
to Megalith here on George.
That's a
Oh my
surprisingly
god.
low
So
amount of cast
delayed,
block
they're
captures.
so delayed.
Only 798, not 13,000, you know?
Sis. Oh.
And make that
Wow,
nice
nice gap
99.
there. Now we have popcorn.
Well,
Yeah,
surely
George
did not
converted-
go as bad as it could have.
No, George converted 2 myths out of stage 3 into 4 myths into stage 5. And 4 myths into 5 is, again, a little more than you'd want, but it's not the worst.
Can still finish. It's still technically finish base. I mean, 4 out of 4 into 5 isn't the worst thing ever. I mean, if you get 4 into 5 as Marissa A, that's a good day.
But this isn't Marisa A, this is Reimu B.
Yeah, I know. There's
Which
a
the funny
chasm
thing
between
is,
them.
Marisa A actually does have a full 1 miss advantage over Marisa C here. What are you doing, chicken butt?
What? No, no.
What?
Are you sure about that one?
What?
It's just streaming,
What?
but you have to move.
Shit.
That's a certified chicken butt XD death.
Yeah. Oh.
In the immortal words of Niu here, don't do that.
You know, I was thinking, oh, he's just being funny, but he probably just wants to stream it in a funny way. Though he stood there and took it. Shit.
Alright, taking zombie theory slow.
I would be taking it
Fortunately-
slow too after what just happened.
Oh,
Fuck, misdirection
yeah, that was
there.
George.
Yeah, that was a really rough
Misdirection there.
wall to micro.
Fortunately, SA is a game without power loss, so that death will not cascade into more power deaths, like you can see in some other games.
You do get mental power loss though.
You just have to laugh it off and keep going. There's really nothing else to do.
Yeah, you have to go chickenbutt.exe. Yes, that's his name now. Chickenbutt.exe.
Nice dodging off to the side by George there.
Oh yeah, Sakuyanons are terrifying.
That's a really
Wasn't
good
so bad,
Sakuya
though.
one though.
When Sakuya wants them to be terrifying, that is.
Good.
It's just the EOSD experience. It's so high variance.
Here's non-free for Rin. This is pretty difficult. Let's see. Never seen this with Rin Marissa C, I actually don't think.
Oh, George
Good
is waiting
enough
for
spot,
Sakuya to
George?
go to the side. She's at the side.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
that a
This
good
is a
enough
good one.
spot
Take
for
this
you,
one.
George?
Take this one, George! It's not gonna get any better. Yes.
Okay, it's just moving up to be able to shotgun as it's starting, and we have non-2 and ghost wheels.
This is a terrible non-dude. Jesus fucking
Wow, wow.
Well, it's not over. Woohoo!
What a non-2!
That was like three
That
really
was the
close
worst
calls,
non-two I've
one
ever
after
seen.
the other.
And a ghost wheels cap to go with it. How does Marisa C do final here?
Probably same way as most characters.
Yeah, it seems to be a pretty established
Seems
method
to
at
be
this
about the
point.
way that Reimu B does it as well. Yeah, there we go. Don't die to the
And
world.
that's a world
There you go.
cap.
Oh, Chicken Butt is a pad player, actually. Wow. Pad player represent. We had no pad players other than me and Gastari for years.
Interesting.
No, lots of people play
Well,
on
in the West, I
controller.
mean. Good KD so far, so don't throw it in the bin. This will be a bad wave. This next one, you threw the easy wave in the bin.
Yeah, but that was like really rough with that one knife coming in quickly.
Yeah, at least it
Yeah.
wasn't a double death there.
All
A
right,
6 into
miss.
6.
Not ideal for a clear, but well, this will definitely fit,
Yeah.
of course, since it'll just multi-CC. What's Chicken Butt doing?
Petting my cat, I guess.
Fair enough. Witches do tend to like cats. I don't know if Mark's ever had one though.
Marissa suggested eating Rin once. No, Reimu did actually.
Ah.
Reimu suggested eating Rin once.
Is Chicken Butt timing this down completely? Oh, maybe not.
Is there
No,
a reason for you to actually shoot this down, though?
Yes, because she drops 2 power. No. Not unless
Life
you're
piece?
strange.
It doesn't
that
matter a
too.
ton, but if you shoot it down with, I think, 2 or 3 seconds left, then you skip a lot of the stage that's otherwise pretty scary, and also by shooting it down with that much time left. Ooh, force my
That's a death to me. Oh, whatever. It was a really bad one. And we're not doing this. Yeah, we're not milking it for grays either.
No.
That's not good.
At least the ranks back up.
Slightly.
But yeah,
That's not
with
enough
the
praise.
SA thing, Like, by just shooting it down with that much time left, you also skip 2-3 seconds of the pattern. It's not much, but it is, marginally easier. Especially because you just start shooting at a certain time.
Really bad non-1 here for George.
Chicken Butt avoids the non-1 death.
Oh my god, this is just timeout as Marissa C. It's gotta be. Wow, crazy dodge there from George.
That's nice. Chicken Butt found the one gap.
It's so hard to find the gaps on
Good
UNR.
dash. Yeah.
We're halfway through the timer and we're not halfway through her health. No, we got a good spot here for damage.
Oh no!
No,
That
this
one little
just
bullet
takes
was in the
forever,
gap.
man, and also death. Game over.
Knife square hitboxes. Oof.
Game over.
Continue.
All right, no walls, VD or VI, VD.
There are no walls in
VD.
VD. You can
What
either
am I
take a
saying?
picture of them or teleport
Really nice
past
VI
them.
so far. Don't waste it. Wasted it.
No, that was not a nice wave there.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
kind of crazy. He had to do the dash right as she was shooting it.
Yeah, you either had to. Like, I saw what George was trying to do, and you kind of had to either do it slightly sooner or commit to a much bigger dash. At
Oh,
that
no.
exact timing, it's really awkward. You hate
That's,
to see the death to bubbles.
Yeah, bubble stream death.
Is this going to end up as a 13 miss? We've had so many 13 miss runs specifically in this event. Also, did Chicken Butt die? I kind of missed it with Georgia stuff.
Ah,
Yeah, ow. That's
Yeah.
another game over. Game over!
There must have been a death. The life count is lower
Yeah, I'm
than it
afraid
was
I
last
missed
I
it.
looked. Must have been either probably non-2? Yeah. Just by process of elimination, it would have had to be.
and there's another miss on George.
There's a 13.
Oh
no
my
more.
God,
No
this just
more.
keeps going. That's... Wait, I heard the Pichun. Where? Nobody died.
Ooh,
Sheesh.
that's the dash.
Nice.
Really bad damage. It's just taking so long. Not on Chicken Butt's end. Who cares about damage on that one?
I mean, Petaflare, the longer it goes, the longer it can decide to wall you.
Yeah, but that wasn't Petaflare.
Ah, true. See, I'm just losing track of where we are. Too much is happening.
Yeah.
Well, that's a 13 miss for George.
All right,
GG.
and now we finish the too much is happening. Now, Chicken Butt, I think, does this in the middle for some reason. Just always in the middle.
Yeah, I think he always does this in the middle, yeah. Well, no, it's just this CHICKENBUTTXD.
It's definitely a choice.
Maybe he's just
I
impatient.
guess as long as you don't die to it.
Yeah, as long as you can do it, it's fine.
This movement looks so awkward, though.
I can see the logic in it.
You also have to watch out for getting rammed by Itsuho at the end, right? Or does she not have a hitbox there?
I was about to ask if she does, because nobody has ever confirmed that to me.
Yeah, I'm not
It's
gonna
never
lie, I
come
don't
up,
know.
but it could. Oh, he bottom drags this. Look, it's so funny.
Oh,
Bottom
bottom
drag
dragging. This is a fun thing to do. It's really hard, though. So we'll probably finish with 3 misses. I shouldn't speak too soon. But,
3 or
Substun is
4,
not
probably
worse.
3. Yeah, there's so many nice gaps here. Good awareness that one of those gaps was going to close. Yeah, remiss.
Great remiss on command.
Nice.
Oh, what is that?
War, death, famine, pestilence.
Yeah.
Satori, her cat, and her bird.
Why is that one Cucumber's famine? Wait, that's extending arm. I forget.
Yeah, and that's round one.
For 1 second, we saw the bracket. Okay, CHICKENBUTTXD wins. Remiss SA Marissa C over George's 13 Miss USD Rainbow B. Chicken Butte, yeah. Thank you, Ass Princess Meltdown TH10. You have no room to speak.
I had no chance.
Your best run would win.
Yeah, but I'm not getting my best run, so it's not happening.
Don't worry, Georgie boy. There's you still have plenty of chances here to make it into the main bracket. But please pull us up the bracket here so we can analyze what the next matches are.
I did transition to the wrong scene at the start, so yeah. This is Swiss round 2. It's all been decided at this point.
Ooh, there's some spicy stuff here. Here we have seed number 1, Izuno Zomi versus Real Winter, seed number 5. Whoa, that's a great matchup to start out with.
Let me make this as big as I can. I'm gonna move the... Hold up. I'm gonna move... This is why I like just having text sources, because I can do just like this. We're gonna love an OBS setup that is actually just text sources.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
We've got Sagotu Crispy. That's gonna be a fun one.
My! That's
a very evenly matched one. We have also Seismo versus IHNN. Good luck.
Yeah, I'm losing.
Yeah. Goodbye,
CHICKENBUTTXD, seed number 3 versus Shodan, seed number 8.
It was nice knowing you, IHNN. Why is this moving around? Let me just center this. There you go. Extremely close matches this round. Chicken Butt against Shodan is going to be very, very hype match.
Tessum versus Marbles is also very fun to see.
Adadoji against Oslo-Noko. Oh my god, that's a good match. That is such a good match.
Oslo-Noko. Yeah. Either Doge will be a very interesting one to see. We have you versus Yukari herself.
Yeah, good luck, Draconic. I think even a 13 miss might win this one. I mean,
Draconic recently got another 2 miss.
Oh, fuck me.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
He's just the most random results ever. Hourai versus Matthew. Seed 11 versus Seed 17. It's also another interesting one.
Very interesting matches
versus
coming up.
Altair. Seed 16 versus Seed 10.
They'll probably be up against TD, huh?
Full matchup, games, and the players.
Can't wait.
Oh, I'm changing the wrong source. But yeah, it's a good round too. Actually, when this stream is over, me and the rest of the referees, we're gonna be working on scheduling these as soon as possible, and then creating all the match channels. So it's a very fast-paced tournament. Originally, this was planned to be a 2-week cycle tournament with the groups kind of split. So we had the original plan was to have 2 Swiss groups and then alternate the groups. But that would have stretched the tournament into 2026. And I decided that first of all, I don't know my obligations for 2026, and second of all, I don't think most people want to play in a tournament that lasts 3-4 months, especially if you're one of the players that goes to brackets, right? So I figured let's do this 1-week cycle. Let's just organize it a bit quickly. We got this.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's definitely a good round. We have. I just
good to see the.
Oh, you go.
Such competition then going on. Very nice.
I'm just looking for one thing, and then I will give you at least my decision on the highlight match for this. Oh, the song goes hard though. But yeah, just to kind of like close out my like final thoughts on this match, I went into this knowing I have no chance going into this, because like
that's never a healthy way to think.
No, because
you always gotta go and do your best.
So here's the thing. I perform really badly when it's very close, because I get extremely nervous. I'm like, oh fuck, I could win. It messes with my nerves really badly if I'm in a really close match. I like matches that I like kind of decided in advance, because then I can play to my heart's content and I don't choke, usually. So like this match result for me was very surprising. I just did extremely poorly. I just there's one death. There was just pure mechanical failure at run. I went into my round knowing that while the mental aspect of it was fine, because I knew I was probably not going to win against Chicken, but either way, the physical aspect was really bad. I woke up today at like 10 a.m. and the moment I woke up, I'm like, I'm not doing good my match. I'm not doing good. Technically, it's a medical thing. Like, I have hypersomnia, so like it's always like a thing where like whenever I wake up, I know if the day is gonna be good or bad. So I knew I wasn't gonna do physically well, but I figured like, okay, it's gonna be like an 8-9 miss. I was a bit disappointed where it ended up being like a 3cc, but oh well. Do only acings but don't have someone that you should know. The heck are you talking about now?
Oh no.
Oh my god. But yeah, a reason for this being acing was not a scheduling thing. I could have played. Obviously, I'm doing tech right now. The reason is I could not do a portable tech setup, which means I had to do tech this weekend. So just that kind of implies I'm not gonna be, playing live, because I'm not doing tech while I'm also playing. That's not happening. But yeah, here is at least my pick for the highlight match next weekend. Chicken butt against Shodan. In Swiss round 2. That's my personal highlight, because that's really close. Shodan can perform really, really high, like high level. Chicken butt is, as you just saw, an amazing player as well. I think this is a highlight match for sure.
I mean, Izanazomi Real Winter and Sugoto Crispy. Sugoto Crispy is especially important, actually, because they're both 0-1 right now. Dropping to 0-2 immediately is not great for your tie breaks.
Yeah, that too.
So that match already in round 2 has a lot riding on it. And Sugoto and Crispy are both very strong players.
I think between...
Chicken butt versus Shodan is very interesting.
I think one of the reason why I pick this as a highlight match is I think the person that loses this is not going to advance. That's kind of like my feeling. If you whoever loses between those two has a loss on their record, and that's going to I feel like if you lose then again sometime later on, which is almost guaranteed, you're going to face probably one of the higher level players later on again. If you lose that match as well, you're just probably out. And so that's why this is my personal highlight match. I think despite both of them being above seed 8, so it's Chicken Butter seed 3, Choden is seed 6. I think one of these two is not making it into brackets. Prove me wrong, but that's my prediction. But yeah, we have scheduling to do. We have a lot of scheduling to do. And a lot of round 2 commentary organization to do, and I have an internship to finish out, so it's gonna be an interesting next week for sure. But yeah, that I believe is everything for the weekend. I don't have to post my replay because I 3CC'd. Yay!
Yeah.
I hope you had a wonderful experience watching this. This is a fun first round. The matches are only going to get hyper from here. They're only going to get closer and closer and closer from here, because this is how Swiss works. That's why we chose Swiss. I don't know, IHNN, you came up with the Swiss idea. Shout out to IHNN, who also comes out, does the metrics, but also came up with this awesome Swiss round idea. Like the Swiss
The original idea was groups again, but then there were a lot of logistical concerns, and just you don't get a lot of close matches from that, so it just very naturally led to, well, why not Swiss?
Yeah.
And then there were a couple of reasons why not, and then all of those reasons got solved very quickly. It's like, oh, I guess we can do this.
Yeah. Yeah, Swiss is. I don't think people inside like competitive Touhou have ever seen Swiss, because like Swiss is something that gets used in chess. Instantly, like half of the viewers leave mentioning chess. Yeah, no, this is chess. Like has been using Swiss for like big tournaments because Swiss is really cool. Swiss, you can have hundreds and hundreds of players and only like 7 rounds and still find a winner. That's the cool thing about Swiss. Like you just need lock 2 rounds. Like if you have 256 players, Swiss will give you a winner in 8 rounds. That's why chess tournaments use Swiss.
If you want to reduce variation there, you can go a couple rounds more, and it doesn't consume that much more time, and then you get more results. It's a really nice system.
Yeah.
And it also doesn't eliminate people.
Yeah. I kind of like, I eventually, when we have the lower difficulty metrics, a little bit more fleshed out as well, I want to do sort of like an open league at some point, where like every couple weeks we have like Swiss rounds, with like say 12 Swiss rounds over 6 weeks. You can async your credits if you want, and you can just play in like an open format. It's not like a league. The Touhou League. That'd be cool, like a weekly thing to just like play Touhou, get better. Kind of like, what Enjoyers is right now, but in an actual like Touhou format. But yeah, I would say that's basically everything to say. And it's been lovely having everyone make this possible. I didn't main commentate a single match in Swiss Round 1. So that's awesome. I have so many commentators, I have so many people in this team, but like I didn't even need to self-commentate any of the matches. So thank you to everyone who makes this possible.
Let's see you commentate some more on Swiss Round 2 then.
Maybe. But yeah. Anything else to say from you three?
I'm fine. Many thanks for the opportunity. Very glad to see TSO is back, baby.
Let's go.
And it's looking as awesome as last year.
Been great to play and commentate. Can't wait for next week.
All right. We will announce the schedule as soon as we can. Just gotta like send out the messages to people and like do like rudimentary confirmation. But we do have people's availability. So it'll be quick. We will have the match times, possibly like even by today. If, by the way, as we're finishing up here, just want to quickly post this in the chat. If you want to just join the TSO server, here it is. Obviously, like you can't sign up as a player anymore, but I'm still more than okay with like people saying, "Hey, I want to help with commentary." So if you want to help with Swiss Round 2 commentary, get in touch like right now, basically, because that's getting scheduled very soon as well. And just in general, if you want to help out, I always need more help running this tournament. This is not a one person operation. By the players alone, there's 17 other players that are making this possible.
Very cool, yeah. Well, yeah, I remember last year I joined halfway through. So if I can, so can you. Come in and have some fun and something that rhymes with you.
All right, we will see you next weekend for round 2. Bye-bye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye.